Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sierra, aka the Chic and Savvy Belle, and I am attempting to get you guys all caught up on this pregnancy, which I am going to assume by the time this video comes out I will have already posted like prior videos. This is not being recorded in order because I did not have any energy or desire or anything to record in my earlier weeks, as I was battling extreme exhaustion. So I decided that as I am now starting to feel a lot better, my nutrition is on point, that I would take the opportunity to try to go back and update you guys within like a 2 week, like every 2 weeks of the journey after that 6-week mark, because the way that I intend on doing it, and I would have already posted it by now, is I'm going to share from conception to the 6-week mark, because that was when we found out technically what we were having. So I will talk about all of that in one, and then from there I was going to go forward with week 7, week 8, and then week 9 and week 10. So this, I'm going to talk about week 9 and week 10, and I guess I have already posted week 7 and 8. Once I get them all caught up, we'll be good to go. But for now, I'm just trying to get you guys caught up because your girl was struggling. I was on the struggle bus. So what I want to do, and I would have already done this as well, I want to just briefly go over what week 9 and week 10 looks like in pregnancy, and especially in twin pregnancy. So for me, week 9 and week 10 were pretty similar. Nothing was really too different about them. I had constipation both weeks, and I was still slightly fatigued. Not as bad as I was weeks 1 through 8 at all, because I finally got myself on my my vitamin regimen properly. One of the things that did happen towards the end of week 9, I had gotten myself on a kind of vitamin regimen where I was taking my normal VSG vitamins that I have to take daily just to survive and give my body the nutrients that I'm supposed to. So I was taking those vitamins, and I would take those in the morning, and then I would take the prenatals at night, which the prenatals were 2 pills. It was just the regular prenatal plus the DHA one, and I had been taking that already for 30 days and it was doing good. Well, week 9, all of a sudden I could not keep those pills down. So one night out the blue, I took the pill as normal and I started feeling nauseous, and I was like, whoa, what is that? And so I was like, maybe I took it on an empty stomach, because like I have been eating every 2 hours. Like I get hungry every 2 hours. So I've been listening to my body, and I eat when I'm hungry. Like I'm trying to, because I can only eat a little bit at a time anyways, trying to make sure that I do eat when I am hungry. So I was like, oh, maybe my food had already digested and I didn't have anything in my stomach, because I threw up nothing but stomach acid. Like it was like there was no going back. I had to throw it up. So I threw up and it was stomach acid, and I was like, okay, maybe I took it on an empty stomach. So the next day I made sure that I ate something, and I let my food, like I kind of waited like 30-45 minutes I think, and I went ahead, took the medicine as normal at night, and within 10 minutes, same thing, threw it all up. And I threw it up to a point where I threw up stomach acid. So I threw up all the food and stomach acid. So it was like, it was making me just delete everything out of my system. So I'm like, okay. So I told my husband, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening, because I had been taking the pills this way the whole month. So he was like, well, maybe you ate something bad. I'm like, all right, I guess. So I try again. So I'll try again. Well, I talked to my mom. She's a nurse. And I was like, she has a nursing background, so I said, this is what's happening. And she was like, you may be getting too much iron. And I'm like, okay, I could see that maybe, I guess. So I was like, well, I'll try it again and make sure that I have enough fluids and food in my system. Did it again, threw it up again. So I tried 4 different nights just to be sure I wasn't losing my mind, and all 4 nights I threw up everything I had down to stomach acid. So those were the only 4 days of my entire pregnancy so far that I have thrown up or felt nausea. Like, I haven't had any nausea this entire pregnancy so far, which is crazy because I read that with twins, like, the nausea is extreme. And so I'm so grateful, because while I struggled with the extreme fatigue and dizziness, I did not have any nausea issues. So I'm grateful for that. I mean, blessed to those who can battle through fatigue, nausea, and all of the other elements. But thankfully and gratefully, I only had to battle the fatigue and exhaustion. And I will do a whole nother video on that, which I probably have already done, because that was a huge part of the problem here. So yeah, so I went to the doctor my week 10. I went to the doctor and I brought my vitamins that I take in the morning and the prenatal, so that they could look at the values and kind of see what I needed, what I didn't need. And to my surprise, my doctor said that my vitamins that I take in the morning for my daily vitamins are more than enough than I need. Like, it gives me more than the prenatals give me. So she said she doesn't even feel like I need to take the prenatals. She just wants me to supplement iron separately because it doesn't have iron in it. And she wants me to supplement, she wants me to supplement the DHA. So she said if I can't keep the DHA down, don't even worry about it, because it's a vitamin that is good for you but not mandatory. She said as long as I'm getting the folic acid, that that would be her main concern. So yeah, so since then I have been good to go. I feel so much better. I think every single day I'm getting my strength back. I feel so much better, like myself again. I was not myself. This was like very challenging because I am a very active person. I don't like being still. I do and I don't. Like, I enjoy my quiet time, but when I want to go or I want to do something or I want to move, I like to be able to do that. And I wasn't able to do that the past, I mean, essentially 10 weeks because it has been like a struggle. I do still suffer with the dizzy spells every now and then. It just depends. Like, if I get up too fast, I get like a quick dose of like, whew, like a quick dizziness, but it doesn't last. So I now I don't jump up. Like, I take my time when I'm about to get up. I take my time and I get up. So I'm adjusting to the things that I know are triggering the dizziness. And then now that I'm on top of my vitamins, I'm nowhere near as fatigued and exhausted as I was in the beginning, which is amazing. And oh, and the other thing, at my doctor's appointment, I haven't gained any weight either, which is a good thing, because I did have my ultrasound, which I would have already told you guys and shared with you guys, for week 8. So the babies are on track. They're growing just as they should. They're healthy. I'm healthy overall. So my doctor was not concerned about me not gaining any weight. She actually was like, enjoy it while it lasts. And I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts. So I'm maintaining my weight. And I have not like restricted myself from any foods or anything. So I'm making sure that I eat every 2 hours. But I'm gonna tell you guys, the way that my stomach tells me I'm hungry lets me know that everything I am eating is being absorbed by these babies. So I don't think a calorie is being wasted or being put towards any fat cells at this point. I think every single thing that I'm taking in is going to these kids because I be seriously hungry, like hungry like a little hungry hippo. And when I get hungry, I just have to eat. So it's just so funny how I I have not restricted myself on anything. Like I have had breads, which I can't eat a lot of still because I did not incorporate breads into my diet until February of this year. Like I went a whole year without breads. So it's still a challenge for me to take in breads, but I have been eating them because I know I need the extra calories, and it kind of fills me a little more instead of me just kind of eating just the vegetables and the meats. Because I will say this, I did have a couple days where I did just have like a veggie and a meat, and I was hungry within like 30 minutes. It didn't stick. It was just like it digested and I was hungry again. So I know I need the carbs. I know that like now, you know, adding like some crackers or bread to my diet is helping to keep me kind of full a little bit longer, because oh, them babies is just taking it all from me, y'all. So but overall, week 9 and 10 were good weeks. I was still kind of like on, you know, like involuntary bed rest essentially, because like the whole dizziness and just still trying to make sure that the vitamins are getting me where I need to be. I have definitely been taking it very easy, but I think I am now, my doctor actually just cleared me too. My doctor's appointment was this week, a couple days ago, and she just cleared me to return to exercise. She said I am all the way ready, I'm good to go. She said whatever I was doing prior to pregnancy, I can continue, because I was doing a lot of strength training. She said that she wants me to just continue doing whatever I was doing and listen to my body. She said that I am very healthy, I'm strong, and all of my labs came back positive for like great numbers, like I'm good to go. So she doesn't have any concerns at this time. So she did tell me jumping, no jumping, no jump rope. I probably wouldn't do that anyways, because my pelvis is starting to feel kind of heavy. It's like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a bloated feeling, but I'm not bloated. I'm just growing. So I wouldn't probably enjoy jumping anyways, because it probably would feel really weird. So I am going to return to the gym. I'm so excited to get my ass out this house. I have been in this house like a prisoner. So I'm excited to get back in the gym. I'm just gonna do like probably the treadmill, just like light walking, speed walking maybe, and I'll try to jog because I really enjoy jogging. I'll try it and see, but I can imagine that my pelvis is probably not gonna like it very much. Maybe I'll wear like some support garments if I do jog, or some really tight workout pants to kind of hold my stomach in. I may even consider wearing one of my waist trainers, just because it'll control the motion of my stomach and keep it kind of intact, so like it's not like my belly is adding more weight every time I run. So I'll try that and see. But yeah, but with it about to be summer, we do have a pool at our gym, and I do intend on swimming a lot this summer. I love swimming, I enjoy swimming, and swimming is a wonderful exercise for pregnant women. So I'll probably do that more than anything. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. All is well, and hopefully I will have these videos in order and they make sense. But yeah, that was week 9 and week 10. And quickly I can just tell you guys what week 9 and week 10 are like for the babies. So week 9, the babies were the size of peanuts, and week 10, the babies, let's see, the babies, what did they do? I'm sorry, I'm gonna get better at this. It says that week 10, fingers and toes start to form, so that was cool to know. And what else was important that I saw? That's about it. So yeah, all right, till next time.